Hello everyone, it's today at POW. It's Thursday, 2nd of April, and all day it has been India Day here at the Prince of Wales School. Huge thanks to the Mystery Dyers. They've done an incredible job today, broadcasting live from their home. Also special thanks to Mr Spracklen who's been joining us. And our special guest this morning as well, Mr Spracklen. Fantastic, it's wonderful to see so many people here already. Just going to turn this down a little bit, we'll keep it on for in the background. Let's see who's here today. If you're here, put a comment in the comment box, and it would be great to see who's been joining me with India Day at home today. I know that lots of children have been working super hard, and there's been lots of people dressing up in something colourful. We've also seen lots of traditional Indian outfits as well, so thank you so much for sharing those, whether it's a sari or whether it's something else. Lots of the staff joining in as well. So if you're staff and watching, do feel free to join in as well. The Jaggers have loved India Day. I've got some work to share for you in a minute, I think, and it says they loved India Day and looking forward to our Indian food. Fantastic. Thank you, Jaggers, for joining us. Wonderful to see that people have been working so hard in virtual school. All sorts of fun things have been happening. I think we broadcast for over 5.5 hours today live from the Mystery Dyers house, which is pretty amazing, really. And a huge thanks to them. Hello, everybody from George and Evie who are watching. Hello, George and Evie. Thank you very much for joining us. Big hello from Mia and Arthur. Hello, Mia and Arthur. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed India Day and all the activities that we've got up to today. Lots of tasty food being created. We also started the day with some prayers. And throughout the day, we've had lots of questions and answers. And thank you so much to the Mystery Dyers for their openness and sharing all sorts of different things. That's been wonderful. Wonderful to see all that's been going on. Thank you very much for sharing. Right then, let's see some of the work that's been on display, shall we? Let's see if I can pop this screen up. Oh, hang on a second. Got another song starting. Let's turn that song off and let's say hello to Alec. And Alec's watching us online. Thank you, Alec, for joining us. That's good to see. Right, let's see our screen. Let's see what we've got to share. Some wonderful work. Right then, you can hopefully all see what I can see now. And I've had some fab photos come through. There's Indy Rose looking fantastic in her Indian outfit look. Thank you so much for sharing that picture, Indy. What else have we got going on? We've got some photos that we shared this morning. Here's Isla looking fantastic in her sari. Here's the Goom family. Look at that. Not only are they dressed up in something colourful, they're also doing some fantastic Bollywood poses, which is wonderful to see. The Buck family were cooking along with Preba, following the instructions on screen. They had all their ingredients ready, look, and we're doing it step by step. So thank you so much for sharing that, guys. Oh, and here's Rosa looking absolutely superb. Not only is she dressed up, and she's created her own India flag. She's also been doing some Mendi patterns or some henna on the hands there. Fantastic. We have got a family been enjoying their Indian meal. Look at this photo. Fantastic. And some people that have been cooking an Indian meal. Buck family again there. Look, they've got their saucepan. Everyone chipping in and doing a bit there, which is lovely to see. Here's some work from Holly. Facts about India. Very beautifully presented piece of work there. Thank you very much, Holly. Look at this. Look, clearly lots of fun been had with the cooking today. Lots of people trying a spot of cooking out at home. These guys have been doing some India fact finding. And look, here they are with their world map pointing to where India is. And you can see that they found out that there's 1.2 billion people that's in Asia, and that rupee is the money. What have we got on Joel's here? That any other facts? Talking about rice and curries and tigers, about symbols of India. That's absolutely fantastic. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for sharing. Always great to see what you're up to in virtual school. Oh, there's another picture there, Rosa, looking very smart. Now, this morning we were online for about an hour and a half, I think, with Preba cooking 2 curries. She was cooking a chicken curry and a potato curry, and we got all of that description of how to make that. And then Preba delivered that curry down to school. So the children that are currently in school, and we had 10 children in school today, they, as well as having their packed lunch, got to try a spot of curry today. And there was lots of people that were very, very happy that they got to try a bit of curry. So thank you for sharing these photos back at school. But it wasn't just the children that were really excited. The teachers, the adults were really excited too. And look, here's Miss White and Julia. We're really happy that they got their curry. And Miss White in particular was really, really looking forward to her curry. And there's some more pupils there enjoying their curry, look, and having a wonderful time and trying some new tastes, I think. Staff, not only the staff at school got involved, staff at home got involved as well. And we had some photos. And here's Mrs. Long wearing her sari. Look at this, looking very glamorous, Mrs. Long. Thank you so much for sharing that picture. And one person, because he did work very hard today as well, in that he was our commentator today, our official expert, I think, our expert teacher anyway, who was watching us from home. And that was Mr. McBean. And Mr. McBean actually had a very special home delivery from our superb chef this morning, the Mystery Dyers. And here is Mr. McBean, look, enjoying his lunch that was delivered to him. And thank you so much to the Mystery Dyers for that. And look, he looks very happy. He promises me that he didn't eat all of that, but no, I haven't seen the photographic evidence to prove that. Here's the Bucks enjoying their food. We saw them cooking earlier on, and here they are at their dining table, eating their fantastic curry that they've made. So thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, I don't want to join in with that. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's go back. I seem to have lost where my place. Let's go right through. That was the cooking pictures. We've seen a few of these already. Oh, I was sent this picture by Arlo, who's been cooking his own breakfast. So this isn't India food, but each morning during virtual school, he's been cooking his own breakfast. And I did share a note with Arlo saying that now he's such an expert, maybe when we're back at school, he might want to come in and cook my breakfast, which would be a nice idea. Alfie's been busy with some maths, and he's been learning the Chinese box method. So thank you very much for sharing that. Here's one family who didn't have all of the ingredients that Preba shared, but have made a curry based upon the ingredients they've already got at home, which I think is a really fab idea. And they've put all of that together. So thank you so much for sharing that, guys. Always great to see what we're doing. Lots of people dressing up today as well in something colourful. Thank you so much for sharing that. This young man's been keeping busy. Here he's done some Indian fact work. Look, check out that amazing writing, and also drawing the flag there and doing a bit of collage, which is lovely to see. And this family have been taking part in a gummy bear experiment, and they've been testing out some science using gummy bears and looking at hot and salty and looking at the different control factors. So thank you for sharing that. Oh, here's a young smiley face that's done an India flag today. Look at this fantastic photo. Thank you so much for sharing that. Always great to see the work that's happening right across virtual school. Here's some more fantastic work, this time from Oscar. He's writing to Grandad on this occasion, and that was a task that we've set, is to write to somebody, to send a letter. And also younger sister drew some pictures for Grandad, which is really nice to do. And here they are out on their exercise, posting their letter. Always good to see people out and about. Thank you so much for sharing. I've had quite a funny video in, and I'm not really quite sure what to make of it, but I'll pass it over to you guys to see.
Why, hello, little girl. What's your name?
Lottie.
And what do you like to do during the day, Lottie?
I like to colour.
Colour.
And draw.
And draw.
And make videos with my dad.
And what kind of videos do you make?
The cutting edge.
The cutting edge. That's awesome.
Hello,
And what's your name?
Edie.
Edie. And what have you been doing today, Edie?
I've done maths. I've done some reading.
Let's give us a smile. That's a good smile. Okay, give us a real grumpy face. Oh, that's a grumpy face. Give us surprised. No. Give us in love. Give us a little love face.
Give us a kiss.
Give us a kiss.
No.
Give us a kiss.
No. Hmm?
Go on, give us a big smile.
Hmm.
Is that a big smile? Is that your best smile? Would you rather be back at school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you missing school?
Yeah.
Who are you missing most? Who are you missing most? Who are you missing from school? Who?
Miss Rogers.
Miss Rogers. So, what do you think about this whole staying at home thing?
Awkward.
Hey, what a great video. Thank you so much for sharing that. Always great to see what everyone's up to. This young man's been working busy on India and he's been so focused with his learning. So thank you so much for sharing that picture. Great to see. Oh, well, this afternoon's challenge was to have a go at some tongue twisters. And here's Indy taking on that challenge.
A proper copper coffee pot. A proper copper coffee pot.
Great job. Those tongue twisters are hard. Indy didn't just have a go at one, though. She had a go at a few. Here's another one.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hat. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he?
Oh, fantastic. Really, really good. Right, next one.
How much wood could a woodchucker chuck if a woodchucker could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchucker chuck if a woodchucker could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchucker chuck if a woodchucker could chuck wood?
Hey, fantastic. Absolutely super. Wonderful to get all of these in this afternoon. Here's some fantastic read, write, ink work that's been going on. Well, I think we've seen this picture already. And look at this wonderful photos. Lots of focused activity going on at home as well. Thank you so much for sharing all that you've been up to. And here's a good recipe if you want to make an apple cake. I think this came from the Davis family. Check this out. I think they promised this to people. So I'll put that up and I'm sure they're happy to share it with other people as well. Here's some more tongue twisters.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Oh, it gets harder, doesn't it? Well done. Good start. Next one.
Peter Piper picked a peckle, pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a peckle, pickle peppers. Peter Piper.
It's challenging. It's challenging. That's why we said it. Good work. Good work.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells.
I think you've mastered that one, Holly. That's amazing. Fantastic. Let's hear another one.
She sells seashells.
Oh, it's the same one. Fantastic work. Wonderful job. Thank you so much for sharing. What have we got up next? This young lady's been doing some fab science at home. Let's see the science work that this year 4's been up to.
This is basically corn flour and water mixed together, which makes this kind of liquidy stuff.
And what does Dr. Zeus call that?
Ooblex.
So what have we got in there, Robin?
Basically corn flour and water, and if you move your finger through it quite quickly, it goes all hard, but it looks like it's really liquidy.
So spin the bowl around and we'll see how liquidy it looks.
It looks liquidy. And then if you put your finger through it, if I do that, it looks hard.
No. So what's happening to the particles then? When you move it quickly, what's happening to the particles inside?
They jam together, so they can't mix up with the water.
Okay, so it makes it feel like
goo. And
does it make it feel sort of quite solid?
Yeah.
When all the particles are jammed together. And then when you let it settle,
it just goes all gooey again. And when I squeeze it, it goes hard. I can feel it in the middle.
Yeah. So is that your science experiment for the day?
Yeah. Oh, when you stab your fingers in it, it feels spiky at the bottom because all of the cornflour and water are jammed together. Bye!
Oh, some fantastic work. Thank you so much for sharing. Always great to see some science work. Thank you for sharing that. Some more pictures here. This time from Indy, who's clearly been doing some facts work here. Look, check that out. The Indian flag, where the capital city is, and some fun facts as well. Thank you so much for sharing that. Some work on the computer as well. Doing a spot of PowerPoint there, I think. Some work on the board, some maths work as well. Always wonderful to see all that fantastic work that's happening. Thank you so much for sharing. Who else have we got here this afternoon? Let's have a little look. We've got Oscar and Isabella here. Thank you so much, Oscar and Isabel. Always great to see you in virtual school. Who else have we got? We got Olive and Evie. Hello from Maiden Castle Farm, India Day. Happy India Day, says Philippa. Hi, Philippa. Thank you very much for watching. Lucas says the food looks so yummy. It really does, doesn't it? Fantastic to see. I'm going to leave this address up. If anyone wants to join us and say hello on India Day, you're very welcome. It'd be great to see who's out there. Who else have we got joining us? We've got the Wilsons joining us, saying hello. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Wonderful to see lots of people tuning in for what has been a fantastic India Day. Thank you very much. Florence is also joining us. Hi, Florence. Thank you so much for joining us. We were all really inspired by your Rangoli patterns that you drew out in the car park area of your place there. Thank you so much, and lovely to see that your neighbours are contributing to that as well. Always fab to see the work from right across the school. The Hoskins are saying yum yum. They are talking about the food there. Some fantastic food that's been put together today. Always great to see what's happening in virtual school. Right. The last thing I've got to share with you today is that tomorrow is also a very special day at the Prince of Wales School, because after tomorrow's Today at POW broadcast, which will be from 4 o'clock to 4:30, at 4:30 we will be having our very first ever virtual disco, and I'll be sending some more information about that over in the next 24 hours, certainly before we go online tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The information will be out there about how you can join in. So if you haven't already, think about what outfit you're going to wear to the virtual disco. If you've got any song requests, then do let me know. You can drop me an email if you want to request any particular songs. We'll see if we can get some disco lights going on as well. I'm sure we can have a very fun time together on a Friday afternoon. Everyone has worked so hard this week in virtual school, and it's been wonderful to see what everyone's been up to. So let's just say hello to the last few people who are saying hello. Hello to the Archer family. Thank you very much, Archer family, for joining us. Yum yum, says Hazel, talking about the food. Hello from Florence. And the Florence is saying, well done to Robin for a fantastic piece of work. Tomorrow is Friday, and we can't wait to see what everyone gets up to tomorrow. I'm going to say goodbye now, and I will see you all in the morning for Good Morning Pal. Thank you, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye.